Increased access to affordable child care could be on the way if the Senate passes the so-called Big Beautiful Bill. Trump's allies want that bill passed, and if you're a parent, you know the struggle. According to the latest data from the Department of Labor, the average family with just one child spends as much as $15,000 a year for daycare. WSFA 12 News reporter Simon Schussler is joining us with more on Senator Katie Britt's advocacy for this bill. Simon?
Yeah, Mark, Britt has been vocal about the child care tax break portion of this Big Beautiful Bill and has been pushing for similar reform for a while now. The Big Beautiful Bill contains tax breaks for both child care and adoption. Notably, it would give incentives to businesses to offer child care in the form of increased tax credits. Under current law, businesses can only receive $150,000 a year in credits on up to 25% of qualified child care expenses offered to employees. If the current iteration of the Big Beautiful Bill is passed, that tax credit would increase to $500,000 a year on up to 40% of eligible child care expenses. Small businesses would get an even bigger advantage with up to $600,000 in tax credits on up to 50% of child care expenses. Senator Britt says she likes what she sees, but wants to add even more.
So I have a bill that we've been pushing. Elements of it are being discussed to put in this. 22% of someone's income when they have a child 0 to 5 goes for child care. We need to make sure that we create a system that puts parents back in the driver's seat, that puts more money back in parents' pockets.
Yeah, and the bill Britt alluded to is the bipartisan Child Care Availability and Affordability Act, which she has co-sponsored with Democratic Senator Tim Kaine. So far, that bill hasn't made it through Congress. Meanwhile, the Big Beautiful Bill has already passed the House. Britt says Senate negotiations will resume next week.
All right, Simon, thank you so much. There are elements of the Big Beautiful Bill that have been criticized. The bill would extend tax cuts for the wealthy and cut Medicaid health care benefits for the poor. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says it would increase the deficit by nearly $4 trillion over the next 10 years.